Hi, and welcome back to the UN Facebook Live studio. We've been coming from General Assembly all week, meeting various participants in UN General Assembly, and I'm very pleased to be here right now with Bogolo Kenewendo, who is the Minister for Investment, Trade and Industry for Botswana. So welcome to the Facebook Live.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to be here.
Yeah, we're super happy to have you here. We are very aware that you are one of the youngest ministers appointed across Africa, and one of the youngest female ministers. And we're just very keen to, first of all, get your take on what are your impressions of UN General Assembly? What have you been up to at General Assembly? And also, what impact your appointment as a young female role model could be?
Well, that's a very loaded question. This is my first time at the GA as Minister of Investment, Trade and Industry, and it has been a thrill so far. We have had a lot of meetings, some of them with UNIDO, the World Economic Forum, and also, since I was appointed by the Secretary General into the high-level panel on digital cooperation, we had our first engagement, physical first engagement, and then I've been doing some media runs as well. I was on Bloomberg Live the other day, and it's been great.
Excellent. And actually, this is really one of the areas that I wanted to talk to you about, is the high-level panel, Secretary General's high-level panel on technology. And particularly what I wanted to talk about, the Secretary General started the week, I think it was on Tuesday, with his address to world leaders. Mm-hmm. And one of the areas that he really highlighted or underscored was advancing technologies.
Yes.
And why do you think this is such an important global issue right now?
Well, because we are seeing that the world and technology is really advancing pretty quickly, and we need to start wrapping our heads around the impact of technology on development and how we can use it to speedy the sustainable development process, and how we can integrate it into our cooperation, and hence this high-level segment on the digital cooperation, because we have to find ways in which all the countries can really come together towards delivering this mandate of sustainable development using technology.
And in terms of the high-level panel, as I understand it, it's the high-level panel on digital cooperation, and there are about 20 different members of this panel.
Yes.
It's co-chaired by Melinda Gates and Jack Ma.
And Jack Ma, yes.
And then in terms of the makeup of the panel, there's a very real range of experience and types of background. Can you tell us a bit more about who's on the panel?
It's very diverse. It's 20 people, like you said, and it includes some politicians, it includes experts in AI and civil society, and it's just been a really incredible mix of people, and what that has brought is a very lively engagement to the panel, and our discussions, I can tell you, have been pretty heated and have been, I feel that they're going to bring a wholesome perspective to the panel and to the report that we'll draft in the end.
And I was lucky enough to see a couple of those discussions, and what really struck me not only was the broad, the true diversity of this panel, but also the incredible range of topics that you could potentially take on. So how have you decided what you're going to focus on over the next 9 months?
Well, yes, we have decided on a few items, and we're just refining them. I think we'll have another engagement where we refine them, but I can certainly tell you that we will be focusing a lot on inclusivity, so inclusivity of gender, of race, of development, so most developed countries and least developed countries, taking into note the issues of digital gaps and those digital divides, and how we can ensure that no one gets left behind, and that people are not even more impoverished than they were before this technological advancement.
Yeah, it's a huge scope of work, and in terms of the next steps, and maybe just talking a bit about how people who are watching this Facebook Live, could get involved. Are there any ways for the public or different experts to engage with the panel.
Yes, certainly. And we've been sharing some of our work and our engagements on social media, on both Facebook and on Twitter. And the hashtag that's been used is hashtag Digital Cooperation. And the tags for the panel, it is a high-level panel on digital cooperation. So you can find us and you can find the individual members. You can also just lobby if you think you want to lobby myself. My handle is at Bogolo Joy Kenewendo. You can also lobby Melinda Gates. You can lobby Jack Ma. And the list of all the members of the high-level panel is actually listed on the UN website.
Yeah, and absolutely. I think we can add the link to the website on this posting. But just to point out, it's digitalcooperation.org is the website. And my understanding is that there will be an engagement strategy which will allow members of the public to submit their ideas.
Absolutely, yes.
Over the next 9 months. It's a totally fascinating topic.
We are very excited, and I think it's very important that we brought in people with dimensions from the developing world, because we have to close that digital divide.
Yeah, that's one of the big challenges going forward. We really appreciate your time of coming to the studio today. We know you've had a lot of non-stop engagements, and we appreciate this one.
But we're very excited, and I'm always happy to engage further.
Great. We'll follow the progress of the Digital Cooperation panel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.